Everyone assumed Spain would win. Spain are the reigning European champions. Spain have won everything worth winning in the last 2 decades. And then a goalkeeper from a small island nation off the coast of West Africa, a man who turned 40 years old earlier this month, made 7 saves and held them to nothing. 0 goals. 0. You probably have questions. The main one being, how does a 40-year-old outperform the best attack in the world at the biggest tournament on the planet? The answer is not luck. Here's exactly how it works. Goalkeeping is not about speed. It never was. The moment you understand that, everything else clicks. Most people think a great save is the goalkeeper reacting fast, diving heroically, body flying. And yes, that happens. But the best goalkeepers in the world make 7 saves by the time the ball is struck, because they decided where it was going before it was kicked. That is not a metaphor. That is the actual job. It is called positioning, and it is boring to explain, which is probably why nobody does. Here is the real mechanic. When a striker prepares to shoot, the goalkeeper reads 3 things: the striker's body shape, the angle of approach, and where the ball is on the pitch. Combined, those 3 signals narrow the possible destinations of the shot to 2 or 3 zones. The goalkeeper moves to cover the most likely zone before contact. So when the ball arrives, in the place the goalkeeper already predicted, it looks like a reflex save. It is not. It is geometry. Done quietly, about 2 seconds earlier. At 40, you cannot outrun the ball, so you outthink it instead. Here is the part most people miss. Experience is the variable nobody puts on the screen. A goalkeeper who has faced 10,000 shots has a library of patterns burned into their decision-making. They have seen that body shape before, that run-up, that hesitation. Young goalkeepers have the faster feet. Older goalkeepers have the faster brain. At a certain level, the brain wins. Right now, at the 2026 World Cup, this is playing out in real time. Vozinha, 40 years old, barely discussed before this tournament, held Spain scoreless in what is already being called one of the most remarkable individual performances of the group stage. Cape Verde's population is under 700,000 people. Spain's squad cost roughly €1 billion to assemble. None of that mattered inside the penalty area, where positioning is positioning, regardless of the budget. The recap. Goalkeeping is geometry first, athleticism second. The best keepers win not by moving faster, but by arriving first, because they already knew where to be. Age slows the body. Experience compresses time. And sometimes, a 40-year-old stands between the best team in Europe and an empty net, and the empty net wins. The game has not changed. You have. You're welcome. Subscribe if you enjoyed this type of content. It means a lot.